Well, don't call her Paige VanZant just yet. She is Paige VanZant, and she is still one of the better fighters in this division. She's missed some time due to injury. She is healthy, nearing 100%, back on the proving ground here tonight.
I mean, from the moment Paige VanZant entered the UFC, you understood that there was something just a little bit different about Paige. She went out there as a girl that you want to look at and say, oh my goodness, she's the good-looking girl. She's going to be a star. No, it's all based on her fighting ability. All the opportunities she's had outside of the octagon are based on the ability to go in there and win fights. The big jumping kick against Bec Rawlings is a highlight that we will show for a really long time. The way Paige set that up shows that how good she is of a truly unique martial art.
And everybody wants a piece of Paige VanZant. When Sports Illustrated is doing the swimsuit issue, they're calling PVZ. But if you know her at her core, she is a fighter's fighter. This is what she wants to do. And it's good to see Paige VanZant back here tonight. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, 12-gauge Paige VanZant. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight to get to make your mark on this great arena.
Nice job to land the front kick there by Carla Esparza. She's doing everything that now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work. Oh, that's big. Block that punch.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
She got that single collar tie. Oh, nice takedown. That was nice.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get big ground and pound off. Big ground and pound.
Hammer fist here by Esparza.
Nice shots landing from the top position. She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
A series of punches from the top here by Carla Esparza. Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
She's got her back now. Beautiful job on the ground. That strike opened her up. So Esparza is able to flatten her out. I'm not sure she's going to be able to survive this position. Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Esparza. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Carla Esparza. Constantly a moving target.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, 5 minutes in the can. DC is back from the can. Here we go with the start of round 2. Carla Esparza. And, of course, the ubiquitous Paige VanZant.
Oh!
Done with the hook there by VanZant. Lands with the left. She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Esparza. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So Esparza's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. 3 minutes. Great level change and the takedown for her.
Nice transition.
Oh, she's got head movement even off of her back, huh? Nice slip there.
She's being proactive. She's not sitting and waiting until her opponent throws. She's moving in advance, and it's allowing her to evade these strikes.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Just work on standing this up. You need to work.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. The right hand just misses. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets close.
2 rounds in the books. All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effective.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments. Oh, she's got her back. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
3 minutes now to go in this one. Esparza's in half guard. Right into side control. So Esparza's has got full mount now. The ground strikes continue to pile up. She is reading things pretty well defensively as she's able to dodge that strike on the ground.
She's got her eyes open and she's very aware of everything coming in her direction.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Carla Esparza. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Might be time for a hip escape. She doesn't need too many more of these ground strikes. Swelling, starting to appear. We might get a stoppage here soon. Oh, big shots here. Esparza's back to the side control now. Under a minute to go in the round.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Oh, nice right hand by the chin.
Nice hook for her. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Great job. That's what I'm talking about. Great job with the takedown. This next round, I want you to do the same thing. Control it. Get her on the takedown.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. At times, it looked as though she was literally trying to punch her face through the floor.
Yeah, she's trying to punch her face through the floor. That's what she does, though. I mean, that is her calling card. That is what she's known for. The moment she gets down, it is just vicious ground and pound from the top position. She is a master of posturing. She is a master of control. And the moment she gets an opportunity, she really does brutalize you.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one leg kick. Oh, nice level change.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground.
Right in the side control, yep.
All right, she's got north-south position now. VanZant's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Esparza is able to transition back to side control now.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, big shots. An elbow. Oh, looking at her being to stop it, and he will.
Wow! Wow!
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!
The celebration is officially on in the corner of the women's strawweight champion of the world. She came in reigning, defending,